In this tutorial, I'll be guiding you guys on how to create a gig on the theme creating a YouTube thumbnail on Fiverr. Alright guys, let's get started. So firstly, as usual, we'll start with opening fiverr.com, and then on the top right, you'll click your profile icon and then head over to profile. Then you'll be redirected to another page. Oops, I haven't clicked it yet. Oh, right there. So you'll be redirected to another page, and in this page you can click on the option create a gig, and that's where it'll get started. So press create a gig, and now you'll have to follow 6 process step, and then you'll be done with the gig. So like I said, our team is creating a thumbnail. Considering if you do it professionally, you could do it in about 30 to 40 minutes, considering that you have to create a nice banner image, post some of your portfolios, your description, and all that kind of stuff, So let's start by giving it a title. So I will create a YouTube thumbnail. Let's get thumbnail for you. You can add any adjectives you like, so why not? Let's just add some nice adjectives like cartoonish YouTube thumbnail for you. Oops, wrong spellings. Okay, there you go, that's corrected. Okay, now next up is the category. So we just click on the category. This clearly goes in graphics and design because I will be creating a thumbnail for them on YouTube. So it goes under graphics and design. Well, depending on whatever service you're providing, you can have different categories. And then you have to have a subcategory. So I think, well, I'm not creating a logo design, so scroll down until we get one. Poster, no. Social media design. Oh, yes, because YouTube is kind of a social media application or website online, so you could say it's kind of a social media design. So yeah, we could go with that. Why not? Next up, select a service type. Oh, they already know we are into thumbnails. Yep, click on thumbnails. And what's your platform that you'll be providing this on? Well, it's clearly social media because YouTube comes under social media again. Next up, I think this is optional, but it's like these are keywords that clients will be searching for freelancers online, and they're searching for something they want to be done. If they write in these keywords, your offer would be somewhere on the search bar near to it, so it gives a high chance of clients choosing you. So we could go with any of keywords related to your topic. So like maybe thumbnail works. YouTube, clearly that's one of the main ones that goes with this. Video, it's a pretty simple one, but yes, it does go with it. Well, let's leave it at 3, but max you can put is 5. So better if you could do all 5. It's okay, 3 is pretty good as well. Next, let's press save and continue. Next up is pricing, scope and pricing. So the first thing you'll notice is that two of the right side offer packages are blocked. Well, that's because if you click on the offer packages option and press on, you can see that you have 3 options: basic, standard, and premium. Well, these are usually for services like where you have different standards of services you can offer. So for example, you can offer it at a very basic level, so you're providing a few of things that you actually provide. So for example, image sourcing, custom design images, and source file. So I can have image sourcing here, and in the standard I can have image sourcing plus custom design images, and in my premium version I can have all 3 of these. But of course, the price also ranges with which package they choose. But for thumbnails, I'm pretty sure you don't need to have standard or premium. You can just go with basic. So I'm just going to go ahead and click the option off. And yep, let's get started with describing our service. Again, let's go ahead and start naming our package. Well, it's creating a YouTube. Let's add again some nice adjectives. Creative YouTube thumbnail. Oops, thumbnail. Okay, yeah, there's some word limit here, so I'm just going to cut this out. And yeah, there you go. Creating a YouTube thumbnail. And I'm going to describe it in a few words. It says right at the right side, you can only use a maximum of 10 characters here. I mean 100 characters. So let's manage that space. So a professional thumbnail based on your video title and idea with addition of your logo. Well, we'll just keep it short, but of course you can go ahead and detail it as much as you want in, of course, 100 characters. You don't have that much space here, but I'm pretty sure when you go over to the next page where it's description, you can describe it as much as you want. I think you have a space of 1,200 characters, so you can explain it as much as you want in detail. Next, the delivery time. Well, I think YouTube thumbnails pretty much take about 1 day. That's it. How many thumbnails are you delivering? Are you delivering 1, 2, 3? Well, of course 1, because he can rebuy it until until how many times he wants to buy it. So it's better to keep it 1. Up to you. It can go for 3, 1, anything you like. Image sourcing. Yeah, of course. This needs to be ticked because it's you who is going to be choosing different images or text online. I mean, he might give you text, but you'll be using different images on the related topic and joining them together to create a thumbnail. So image sourcing is of course part of your packet. A custom designed image from scratch. Well, for that wouldn't be a thumbnail. That would be something like illustration. And so pretty much you can ignore it unless you know how to do it and you can charge extra to your client on it, but I'm just going to go off at it. Source file. Do you want to provide them the source file? So from next time onwards, they could just change the text and the image in the background and create a thumbnail by themselves. Of course, you can charge extra for this. Revisions. How many revisions would you allow? 3. 3 looks pretty good. What's the price? I think a basic one singular thumbnail price would be $5. Yeah, it looks good. And extra fast delivery. Can you deliver them faster and charge them extra? Up to you. So you can click on the option extra fast delivery and select them. Well, like I said, you can create a thumbnail in 1 day, so there's no use of having extra fast delivery. So you can just cut that off. But for example, if you had a bigger project like a website creation, and that probably take about, I don't know, a month, you could maybe do it in 10 days and charge them extra for that. Can you add additional thumbnails? Maybe add an additional thumbnail. So for example, you charged $10 previously for a thumbnail, and for an additional thumbnail you might have charged a bit lower so they can add more thumbnails, giving them options, so they might select extra services and you can get more profit. Up to you, but I'm not going to go do that. Custom design images. Again, all these options you can add as extra services if they're your extra skills. Do you want to give them the source file? How much would you charge them for that? For maybe $10. Let's do that. And I think, yep, that's it. Let's save and continue. Now comes for your description part. Describe in detail what you're going to be, what is your service about. Well, like we said, we're making a thumbnail, so I'll keep it pretty short for the sake of the video. I will be creating a thumbnail based on your video title and idea. Don't worry about the spellings, I'll just change them later. I will need a few information before I can start working on it, such as your logo, any particular text you want to add, into the thumbnail and any images you would like to add. Alright, just go ahead and just fix my spellings and grammar. Alright, well, that looks pretty good. Of course, you can go ahead and, yeah, like I said, you have a word limit of 1,200 characters. You can go ahead and detail your description as you want, but I'm gonna leave it at 250 words. And let's go ahead and click on save and continue. Moving on to your fourth step is some questions you want to ask them about your service. So maybe I would need to ask, do they have a logo, so I can add it onto the thumbnail. So let's ask that, do you have a logo? And get it in a form of multiple choice, yes or no. There. And I'm going to add this. Of course, you can add as many questions as you want. Any particular information you need from them, go ahead and ask that. It's pretty important. And now click save and continue. And now comes the part where you would be adding the gig image, so how it looks from far away. Of course, you have many things you can do here. You can add image, you can add a video, which is way more interactive than adding an image. You can also add some previous work or previous thumbnails you've worked on with other clients as proof that you're professional in doing what you do. So just for the sake of the video, I'm going to keep it short, so I'm just going to add an exemplary professional YouTube thumbnails picture I found online, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop it there. Okay, rather, let's save it first. Save. Oops, no. Save image as anything you like. So thumbnail makers, yep, save that as, and I'm gonna go ahead and browse. Just gonna be drag it there. The minimum image dimensions should be 740 and 430. Alright, let's just go ahead and search anything online. YouTube thumbnails. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead images, and yep, just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna quickly take this, save image as, save, and then drag it onto here. Oh, it's not a JPEG. This one looks good. Hopefully this is an image size. Save. Yep, it's a PNG. Let's go. And now there you go. And then you can go ahead and scroll down, accept terms of services, and press save and continue. And then you're almost there, and just press publish skip, and your gig is open for business now. There you go. That's it, and you're done. Well guys, that'll be it for this video. I hope it helps you guys out, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.